Tonight's debate was must-see TV for a lot of people here at home in the Coachella Valley. News Channel 3's Tori King live in studio after speaking with people on both sides of the aisle about how their candidates performed tonight. Tori.
Yes, a lot of folks around the Coachella Valley tuned in for tonight's presidential debate, making it a very lively night at several local spots around the valley. Supporters gathered to watch both candidates go head-to-head, and they had a lot to say about how it went.
Oh, this is fun. This has been great. I love being surrounded with people that are like-minded.
We're terrified and excited.
It was a very lively night at several locations around the valley as supporters gathered to watch the first official debate between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. Not only was it the first time people got to see the presidential candidates square up, it was also the first time the two had ever met in person. At least 5 separate watch parties were held for different groups to attend on Tuesday night, including Republican gatherings at Jackalope Ranch in Indio and Kitchen 86 in Palm Desert.
Yeah, it's great. Everyone's all fired up.
Meantime, Democrats hosted their own event inside Hunter's nightclub in Palm Springs with live music and giveaways.
It's very fun. I didn't know what to expect, but it has been amazing. It is packed.
A very highly anticipated evening for both sides as the candidates talked about their policies and platforms. After the debate, both sides had a lot to say about the candidates.
I mean, she's got everything down there. Women's rights -- 1, our rights -- 2, and just working for the American people.
Keeps going back to all the illegals coming in, but I think he's really hammered that point home, and I think that's a really big issue for a lot of people, and she could have taken care of the problem.
I'm wearing a Kamala Harris t-shirt. However, I really like to think that I came here with an open mind and was hoping that there would be a lot of discussion about the issues. Vice President Harris really did bring some issues to the table.
She's just burying herself. She's not saying anything significant. He's letting her bury herself, which is awesome.
A few local political candidates and their family members made appearances as well.
It's great to be at a debate party where the opponent actually agreed to show up to a debate. So I'm hoping that happens in my race, but we've just been so fired up about the top of the ticket. I love that we have a fellow prosecutor talking about law enforcement at the top, because that's what I've been campaigning on for a long time.
I wish they spoke more about issues for the people and not trying to relitigate Charlottesville, January 6th. I mean, those are things that can't be undone. I want to hear how they're going to fix inflation, how we can get gas prices back down.
So overall, viewers say that the debate made for both a fun and an informational evening. I did ask supporters if they would attend debate parties in the future should the candidates agree to have another one, and everyone I spoke to told me that they would. Live in studio, Tori King, News Channel 3.